Hello, my name is Aidan, and this is my account with no shame. And today I'm going to be answering your questions. So I wasn't sure how to celebrate reaching 1,000 subscribers until my friend Belle, whose username is Princess Scissors, suggested I do a Q&A. So for that reason, I'm going to take her question first. And some people, including Belle, have asked multiple questions, which is totally fine, but if you asked like 7 questions, I'm not actually going to be able to get to all of them. So Belle's question is, if you had to pick an exotic pet to have, what would it be? Man, if it was tameable, a polar bear. I would love to just have a full-sized polar bear that doesn't want to kill me. That would be cool. Benny Haploid asked me if Luna got stranded on an island, who would survive the longest? Something tells me that somehow Hyunjin just has, like, amazing survival skills that she got from literally nowhere. Like, her intuition is enough for her to survive off of. Kai Rises asked me why I'm so cute. Well, it's quite simple. I have a diet of just babies. I only eat babies. You didn't think you were gonna get a legitimate response to that, did you? So Kenji is exposing me by asking me why I bias hopped from Chu to Olivia, and then corrected himself, Jinsol to Chu to Olivia. Okay, so it's a quite simple reason. They're all just the most fantastic people, and I go through like hardcore phases with like all of the members, and if it lasts long enough, I'll consider it a bias hop. If I could pick multiple biases in this group, I'd probably pick like 5 members. Bink says he's curious about the tech that I use, like microphone, computer, webcam, and what program I use to record. So I use the Blue Snowball microphone, and this is the computer I use. It says Lenovo IdeaPad Y700, so I'm assuming that's what it's called. And as you can kind of see right here, we've got my recording program, Audacity, using the microphone, which is plugged in here, to record my voice, which I will then align with the video from the webcam, which I don't know what this webcam is called, but it's Sony something. And as far as editing videos is concerned, I'm very lucky that my mother actually has Adobe Cloud, so I was just able to use Adobe Premiere through that. Jungham asks the very important question, sweet or sour candy? Think we established earlier I only consume babies? Casker asks, who are your favorite Luna channels? You know, I was thinking about it. I'm like trying to figure out if there was some sort of like implication in that question, or no, but I actually am subscribed to Casker. Jinsol Silver is like actually one of my best friends. Back when he used to upload, Bart was one of my favorites. Latine is another channel I like. Hopefully I've said that right and it's not Latine. I seriously was second guessing myself. And this is just a general K-pop channel, but she's a good friend of mine, Ao Josie. If you've never heard of any of those people, I put links to all their channels in the description. Speaking of Jinsol Silver, he asks, if you had to choose one K-pop idol that you resemble the most, who would it be? Who do I look like? Can someone like answer this for me? Because I don't think I look like anyone. I simultaneously look really like generic and then also not generic at all. Aidan asks, are you me? Yes. Gian asks a couple questions, but they're all pretty simple, so we're gonna breeze through them. Okay, what group or song got me into K-pop? So AOA was the musical artist that sort of introduced me to K-pop, but I didn't actually get into it and like listen to everything until a year later. Favorite color would be green. Favorite meal might just be chocolate chip pancakes. That might just be the case. If you could ask your bias any question, what would it be? So I guess I'm gonna say that my bias is Olivia Hay in this case. If I could ask Olivia Hay any question, I'd probably ask her if she's seen my reaction to anything she was in. I mean, the answer's almost definitely no, just because I don't think my channel's at that level of popularity that she'd find it that easily. But I could be wrong, and you know, asking her to begin with might prompt her to want to. I really hope deep down though that Go1 saw my reaction to her upside down. Oh my gosh, it just occurred to me, I wish that there was out there somewhere a video of Go1 reacting upside down to my upside down reaction. of her video. That would be a dream come true. Milk asks, if you could make a co-ed unit by combining a male and female group, what 2 groups would you choose? How about Luna and the Beatles? Milk also asked, would you rather be Jinsul's personal bodyguard for a week or have one date with Olivia Hay? I feel like I'd make a very disappointing bodyguard. I'm 5'7" and 103 pounds. Did you think before asking this question? I'm gonna take the date with Olivia Hay, just because I don't want to be the most disappointing employee Jinsul ever meets. Seriously, what were you thinking, you fool? Kelsey asks, who are your biases in your top 5 girl groups? Okay, well, I'm not even sure what my top 5 girl groups are. Obviously, number 1 is Luna, and I've already said that Olivia Hay is probably my bias. Number 2 is probably Fromis9, especially after seeing them at KCON, and Nakyoung is my bias in that group. Next is probably WJSN. Luda is my bias in that group. I'm not sure what 4th and 5th would be, but I can tell you for sure that Gahyun from Dreamcatcher and Seulgi from Red Velvet are like some of my favorite idols. Squishy Penguin asks me, when did you get into K-pop and how is school? Because I am suffering. I got into K-pop in May 2016. That's when I made this account. Didn't start uploading videos though until September of that same year. And I'm not sure how school is because I'm taking a gap year. I graduated in June. ALN asks, who is your ultimate bias? See, this is a question that I struggle with because an ultimate bias means to me like that person is always at the top, but that's not the case for me. Like, I definitely go through phases with different people, but I mean, my favorite group is Luna, and my favorite member in that group is Olivia Hay, so I generally will tell people Olivia Hay is my ultimate bias. Bokyung asks, what is the most satisfying part of your life? Well, I would say that the best day of my life was going to KCON New York in June this year. I got to meet my 3 closest friends in person who I originally had just known online, one of which I'd known for 3 years before I met him, and then I also got to freaking high-five Fromis9, which is just insane. Went to my first K-pop concert and my second K-pop concert, and I just made some all-around really great memories that I'm going to hold on to for the rest of my life. Bokyung also asked, is there anything you think K-pop should improve? I think there should be a little bit more emphasis on mental health when it comes to the idols. Like, I think pretty much everyone is trained physically and vocally and choreographically very well, but not everyone really goes in, I think, prepared to deal with the tremendous amount of stress that that job puts on a person. Kelsey also asks, who do you want to come to KCON next year? Well, primarily myself, and then secondly Luna. Third, basically any group from the list of like VIX, WJSN, Dreamcatcher, Super Junior, Fromis9, CLC, SHINee. There are a lot of groups I think it would be really cool to see. And Belle has another question. If I had the chance, would I help colonize Mars? Yes, I would gladly send you to Mars. I'm just kidding, that was extremely mean. Belle is my friend, do not worry about it. We're okay, hopefully. I hope she doesn't kill me. And of course that was the last question too, so that's what we're ending on. But I do have an additional point that I'd like to make on my own here, even though I technically already asked myself a question. There have been a couple channels that I've looked up to in creating my own content. What I kind of expected was there would be a couple channels that inspired me at the beginning, and then I'd just go on my own for the rest. But what I've learned is that inspiration is continuous. I'm still finding inspiration from places I never would have expected. When I was starting my channel, the channels that I would watch a lot were K-Pop Steve and Josh Binder. During the few months where Bart was an active YouTuber, he was like my favorite YouTuber, period. I admired his creativity and his content, and I wanted to do more creative stuff, and I think things like that really led me in the direction of making upside down videos and stupid things like that. And then there's Dream Yume Entertainment. I think his channel is very good because he's very expressive, which grabs the attention of the viewers, and he's also very genuine and analytical, and those are both things that I strive for. And then this guy, he's not a K-pop channel at all, but Bill Wirtz is just actually my idol. Like, I model my very being off of that man. All of those channels' links are in the description as well. Though K-Pop Steve and Bart do not really upload anything anymore, but you can see all the stuff they did upload. So I hope you guys appreciated this video, because it really is a thank you for the first 1,000 subscribers. Really, I'm just doing what I enjoy, and people are supporting me for it, and that's hella cool. Before I even got into K-pop, I've been making videos since 2010, when I was 10 years old. Never have I ever come close to 1,000 subscribers. I hadn't reached 50 subscribers until I started this channel, and then I reached 100 in like 2 months. As opposed to the stuff that I've tried in the past and not even been all that sure of. I'm just very glad that the thing that I am dedicated to, something that I actually feel very strongly about, K-pop, is what's garnering all this attention. And I realize I'm not like the biggest channel of all time, but I don't really care. I don't really need to be. If you tell me 1,000 people are liking what I'm doing, I will picture 1,000 people. That's a lot of people. Basically what I'm saying is that I appreciate all of you guys, even the ones who've never commented, and I hope you guys will all be here when I reach 2,000. Thank you for watching. I hope I'll see you soon. Goodbye.